Here's some of the interior parts. We're getting close. Still got to do this here. Got to put detail up in this piece. This is the ceiling section that goes up in there. It'll be flat control panels like the Falcon has these flat things in the, that are curved, that go into the curve, but they're all flat pieces. Probably be a piece that jets out here with little controls, so it's more or less above their heads. So this here I used some photo etch. I had some extra photo etch from my Mars Hopper control panel, so I kind of cut it up and fit it on there. Some of these blank spots will be I might put some little translights here. Like this is going to be translights across here. Translights are backlight panels that are black with, so you can backlight it. What I should do is cut these off and cast them as separate little pieces. That way I can do this in, regular solid resin. And I might do that still. So yeah, that's how I did that, and just some flooring I had. There's control. Nope, that's the control panel that goes there. The seats. I've been looking through all my stash of seats, and I decided to go with these Razor Crest seats because they're 1/72nd scale, and they're quite cool. But I need 4 of them, so I got the one from the kit, which is a little softer, but I don't mind it being a little different looking than these really accurate ones that were 3D printed, because so it doesn't, I don't know, it just might be more interesting to use that one. Might be easier to cast up too because these have a pedestal, but I don't want to chop. I would chop the pedestal off these and mold it, but I'm going to use them for my Razor Crest model, so sort of on loan to make a mold. So that's why I have to keep the pedestals on. Once I mold it, then I'll cut away the pedestals so I can get some resin down in there easier. So I also added some detail here, so I run some little pipage from these pieces down and around, and here too. Some cut a trench in here so I can put some detail on there, make it look more interesting. And yeah, excuse me. And oh yeah, that's it. So I'll put these parts inside that so you can see what they look like, minus the seats, of course. So here it is. The interior is put in place. Now, kind of give you a little tour here. Of course, the control panel there is loose. And as you can see how it kind of looks in there. At least I hope you can kind of see it. Yeah. It wants to focus in the distance instead of right here where you want it to focus in at. So yeah, slip sliding away. A few little details. I started there. I'll probably put a pipe where that pipe is curved there and have it travel across the edge there. And a few little doodads on the outside here. Yet some smaller plates, of course, and maybe a couple of little tech trinkets here. And so yeah, that's it right so far.